All right, I want to show another quick video about payments. So on the iPad, if you're looking at the work orders and choose the details screen of one single work order, then you can collect the payment. So we see here there's a sample service for $20 and the balance is due is $20. Click on collect payment and you can add a new card, and when you want to add a new card you can enter the amount that you want to pay. We should add this amount due 20 here. The card reader is not connected, so this button is also disabled to swipe. So we're going to fill this out, put in the name, credit card number, the date, the code, save the card for later, reference number, deposit to has not been selected, and collect payment. All right, amount due is 0, payment has been processed. It's excellent. If you click on this job again, if you end up on the details screen, you'll see that the balance due is 0 because the payment has been made. However, if you do want to collect a little bit more money, let's say you're meeting with a client and the client wants you to prepay to come back next week for some other service, you could actually collect more money. So you see already the payment's been made, the balance due is 0 on this work order. Let's just pick any method. This card has been saved, so let's pick this card. It's already pre-filled. I'm gonna enter $20 more, and I can collect another payment. And now the customer has $20 credit. I'm not sure in our system if we do this right now if that would be a credit on the work order, on the customer record as a whole, but something we should talk about. Anyways, one thing to consider though, I noticed that when you're clicking through various jobs, when you select a job on the left, the things on the right also change, right? So I'm looking at this job, and if I collect payment or go through this process to start entering information, if I click on another job in the middle of this process, like for example on this one, what's going to happen is that everything here that I filled out also clears. So that's the current functionality, and perhaps what we could do is that when you're trying to process a payment, just focus your attention onto one process. So instead of doing all the actions on the left, if you collect payment, just focus on collecting a payment. So this is the work order, this is the balance. Choose a method. Let's say we can choose any method, choose a card, put in the reference number, put in the amount, and collect payment. So I know this is probably out of scope and maybe a little bit more work as far as iPad, and I don't know how this would translate onto the iPhone, but I think it's a lot more user-friendly, and let's see what our options are to do it this way.